Welcome. In front of me is a Samsung Galaxy Tab A2, and today I'll show you a couple more tweaks and tricks that you can do on this device. And we're going to start off with the password visibility. So if you're, for instance, connecting to any kind of Wi-Fi or just putting your password anywhere, I'm going to use Wi-Fi because it's easily accessible for me. When you start typing a password, you can always see the first letter that you're pressing. And you can actually remove this so it's not visible by going into the settings. So I'm going to go into settings, then biometrics and security, right here. Then other security settings, and you should see right here at the top, make password visible. Once you disable this, close it and actually close the Wi-Fi as well, so there's no problem. Okay, so from here, once I tap on it, you'll see that basically every letter I press is immediately a dot. It doesn't show any kind of letter whenever it's pressed in the password. So a nice way to basically protect your password a little bit more. Okay, so another thing I will show is window pinning, and what it will allow you to do. Not sure if it's enabled by default. Let's see. Open and nope, not pop-up view. So let's start with actually enabling it. Okay, so let's go into the settings, then as well biometrics and security. And again, other security settings right here. And let's find pin windows, and you just want to enable this. And now if I again go into the recent and I tap on here, should have pinned this up. And once I pin it, you get a little notification how to disable this. And now I'm confined to this basically up. I can't leave it if I wanted to, as long as I don't press the two buttons. So like so, and you can see up unpinned, and now I can leave it. Yep. So moving on, we're gonna go into the reduce animation. Now Samsung has an option in the settings. It's in the advanced, where is it? Advanced features. And you should see somewhere here, reduce animations, and you can enable it and it will slightly reduce the animations that basically the system has. But you can also take it a little bit more to the next level, go into about tablet, and then I think it's software information, find build number, there it is, build, tap it 7 times, you'll see you are now a developer. And if you go back once more, you now have a new option on the bottom called developer options. From this option, when you scroll down to right here, you will see transition animation scale, animation duration scale, and window animation scale. So once you tap on each one of them, you can change the speed. One is the default one, and anything below, so anything 1.5 and basically more, will increase the duration of the animation, and anything with basically right here, so 0.5 and off will basically remove the animations, and 0.5 is just half of the speed of the animation that you already are seeing. So I could, for instance, the first window, which is window animation scale, is basically this tiny little window, how it animates and how fast. So I could change it, let's say, to ×10, and now you can see that it's stupidly slow. Or I can also select it to be off, and now it won't have any animation. It will just pop out and in of view. So yeah, and you can do that with basically all the animations. So I could, for instance, set all of them to half speed, and now everything will be just way faster. A little bit better than the default Samsung reduced animation option. And moving further on, I'm gonna go into the split screen, which when you go into the recent, you actually open something that is a little bit more viable for split screen. Let's say like YouTube. So if I tap on recent, I can hold the icon. Nope, not now, I don't want to update. So I can hold the icon. Then when you scroll down, you have an option open and split screen view. So it basically is right here. And then you can select a different app that you want to open by choosing the ones from the recent, or you can also press the home button and then go into your app drawer and open a different app that you wish to use. So for instance, I could then add Chrome, tap on continue, no thanks. And now I can either listen to YouTube right here while doing something else on here. And if you want to resize it, you can always drag it over and it will resize. You can drag it all the way and it will close it. So yeah. And the last thing that I want to show is also kind of a way of multitasking, but it's open in pop-up view. And when you tap on it, you get a little window basically, and you can open something like that. Let's see if I can actually open more. So it looks like it opens basically kind of like an app head, and I can have multiple. So I could also then launch, for instance, I guess settings, and use multiple apps at the same time. So that's for like more multitasking option. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.